Howdy everybody, this is David Breen with Cats in Black. This is kind of a blog update. I want to go over a list I've created of future features. I kind of want to just speak my mind. This is kind of like a journal. I'm just going to play the game and talk about some features that I'm planning on implementing. Alright, so let me kill these guys real quick. So I'm going to be adding basically, alright, let me go over the premise for the game. There's a lot of ideas up in the ether right now about what the storyline is going to be. The basic gist of it is that you are a rebel. Like, you've been under the domination of these cats. It's a cult of cats. They call themselves the Cats in Black. And they kind of have like a grip on the world. They rule the world with an iron fist. You are their slaves, and Max the Mouse, the main character, is the rebel who is pissed off and he's not going to take it anymore, and so he's ready to fight back. And the Cats in Black is a spoof on Men in Black, if you haven't noticed. So basically, the Cats in Black are the truth keepers. They are the dictators, the tyrants, whatever you want to call them. Technically, I guess they'd be an oligarchy. My cat's falling off my lap right now. Liquid, what are you doing? Here, let me show you. She wants to share her profile with everybody. This is the voice actor, by the way. When look at the camera, kitty. This is Liquid. She's 19 years old. Well, 18. She was born in 1999. On my bed, we had her mother. And she does all the sound effects for the Cats in Black in the video, don't you? So I got these barrels you can blow up. Get cheese. Oh boy. And there's these batteries laying around here, and if you shoot a battery, it will explode. Alright, so the ideas I have for this game in the future. Let me get these guys here. I put down a time shield here. It slows down time within the bubble so that I can take my time and blow them all up. Nice. Alright, so you got the time shield. So like I'm saying, the Cats in Black are like the dictators. They rule over the mice. And it's a typical scenario, you know, they enslave them and they make them mine minerals for them in the desert. And they make them build these giant temples for them and these pyramids and whatever. So the basic premise is that you are the slaves to the Cats in Black. This cult-like group that has no compassion for your kind at all. So they enslave you and make you do all this stuff. And Max the Mouse, he breaks free and he gets a gun and just starts saying, you know what, I've had enough of this. That's the basic premise, and now it branches out into many different directions as far as the details of where I want to go. I'm not going to share all of those with you because I'm still trying to solidify exactly what's going on. But you can see that there is a portal there that is very reminiscent of Stargate, which suggests the Cats in Black are not from this world. So there's some kind of advanced alien species, possibly from another dimension. And you are like a 007 secret agent mouse sent on a mission to neutralize the threat. Alright, so some of the basic premise of the game. I was a big Zelda fan growing up. Love Zelda. So, because they're cats, you're gonna have temples, you're gonna have pyramids. And so the game is going to, the basic premise of the game is going to circulate around whatever the story happens to be. You know, I'm trying to balance storyline with gameplay. And so in order to have good gameplay, you have to have dungeons, you have to have puzzle solving, you have to have platforming. So I'm gonna do the Zelda thing where you have a world map that you walk around in, and then you have certain temples that you have to go into, and these temples are dungeons. So you go in there, it's like a maze, you gotta solve the puzzles, you gotta fight the Cats in Black, and kinda one of the stories I'm leaning toward is that the Cats in Black, no, I'm not gonna tell you. Alright, so just the basic premise is that there are temples / pyramids hidden throughout the world. You have to go there, and there's going to be a boss in each one. You defeat the boss, and then you get a power up. You get an upgrade. And so each temple you beat, you get an upgrade. As far as RPG elements, I'm still playing around with the idea of having an inventory system. Yeah, I'm not really sure whether to have an inventory system or have leveling system, skills talents that you can put points into, that kind of thing. That's all very advanced features. I can do that. I'm just not sure how advanced I want this game to be. I want it to be user-friendly. The intention is to release this for the Nintendo Switch, so I want it to be easy to get into, easy to play, but at the same time, I want to appeal to the advanced gamers who want that complexity. So I gotta find a middle ground between ease of use and complexity as far as giving the player control, making them feel special, giving them options, making them feel like they're really making an impact, their choices matter. You know, I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos on game design lately. I'm starting to wrap my mind around it. I'll admit I haven't really been playing video games for the past 10 years. I'm 35 years old, but from age, I was making video games when I was 12, and from 12 to, from like 8 years old to 22, 23, video games was my life, and I lost interest in them because I noticed how repetitive they started to get, the limitations. I noticed how the industry went downhill for